The week is starting off right. Monday night, and 2K Sports presents the NBA. This is Kevin Harlan, joined by Greg Anthony, Steve Smith, and on the sideline, David Aldridge. And this matchup with the Hawks, it's their first meeting of the season. They controlled everything in both games last year, going 2-0.
And their series last year was a bit of a comparison between the two conferences. Both were in the middle of the pack.
Clock at 4. Capella. Gordon with the defensive effort.
And back in 2021, Nikola Jokic became the lowest drafted player to ever win the MVP. The 41st pick of the draft, the first second-round pick to win the award. Wow, look at how quick he flashes to the rim there for the finish.
Pass to Capella. Back to Young. Capella with it. And the dunk by Capella.
An intimidator himself, Capella's not shying away from a little contact.
And from second rounder to MVP, Greg, Nikola Jokic. What a story.
Amazing, Kevin. And, you know, one thing the Joker did to transform his game, dedicate himself to his conditioning. Jokic is in much better shape now than when he first entered the league. Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
It's Young on the wing. Kicks it out to Collins. There's the triple. Drills the three-pointer.
The more Collins hits this shot, the more valuable he becomes to this offense.
Timeout is called, first of the game for the Nuggets. The Nuggets on offense. It's a three-point game. They're moving on after the tough loss they took at the hands of Miami.
You know what? That's a game where the coach might just want to burn the video because there's no question they're a better team than what we saw, but they got crushed on that night.
And obviously we know that's not how they usually play, but hey, they've got to perform better next time around.
And that one's good. Hunter.
Yeah, 3 for 4 now. I like the pace for them on offense.
And such a young, exciting core for the Nuggets. The MVP, Jokic, Michael Porter Jr., and Jamal Murray. This group has a chance to be a contender for years to come.
To the inside. Capella with the bucket. Capella's got his second bucket of the night.
And early on, they've been nearly perfect from the floor. Just the one miss here on their first 5 attempts.
And he's going to get whistled for that foul, G. That was intentional, but not exactly logical.
How about pointless to foul there? I mean, I don't know where his head is, but it's not in the game.
With Jokic, I mean, the potential, Greg, of this Denver team, they've got so much of it. But what is the key for them to actually reach it?
Kevin, simply health. I mean, they need Murray and MPJ to be out there. Those two have had major injury issues. Jokic is a generational talent, but the man needs help. Finding a little rhythm here that they have to like where they're at.
They're playing well. They're building momentum. This is how they can turn a small lead into a big one.
And Jokic, with that incredible vision, quickly spots the open man.
.136 left in the first quarter. Just 5 to shoot. Young outside. Another 3 for Atlanta.
Oh, great ball movement there.
The Nuggets trail by 9. Now, here's Jokic. He's a guy we see deliver on a nightly basis, averaging about 24.5 points a game. Back to Porter. And finished off by Porter.
He is so quick off the ground. Porter just gives the defense very little time to react.
Down low. And stolen by Gordon. Caldwell Pope with a wide open look. Off target from three-point range.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Inside. And stolen by Gordon. 8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Porter, no luck. And it's the Hawks' ball. They're on a 14-5 run here. There's 10 seconds left here in the first quarter. Just 4 to shoot. Young with the ball. And it's Gordon picking him up. And so it's Atlanta heading to the bench with a 7-point lead as we wrap up the quarter. They're playing a bruising game inside, and it's working for them. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. In a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Hawks.
They're unselfish. They're passing the ball well, setting up teammates, playing team basketball, and they're focused.
And on top of that, they've been asserting themselves offensively, getting a good chunk of their points from inside.
Outside Collins. Murray with it. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. The shot by Okongwu, no good. Smitty, you gotta love how the big man Okongwu is developing.
Kevin, especially from a defensive perspective, he defends the rim with confidence. And I also like his shot selection.
Bogdanovich, no luck. The Nuggets trailed by 3. Braun. And he hits it to tie the game up.
Not just a knockdown shooter, he does a great job of finding space for his shot.
And now we've got some time to check in from the sideline. You got for us, GA?
Thank you, Kevin. Now, Michael Porter Jr. was a top prospect in his high school class, but his back injury has presented a constant challenge. He says, it changed my perspective. I'm just going to get up every day and try to be better than I was the day before. If I'm giving my best every day, I'm good. Back to you guys.
Well, you hope he stays healthy. That has been a concern. Thanks, David.
And really, it's been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range.
Bogdanovich looking around. Good work there as it goes.
Quality pass from Sadiq Bey, recognizing the overcommitment and making the D pay for it.
Pass to Jokic. Jokic draws the double. Back to Jackson. Good on the shot. Jackson's got the lead. Back up to 2 now for Denver.
And not hard to see why they are giving up points on this one. Just too many good looks from in close.
That's the leadership they're looking for from Jackson. Staying patient, surveying the court, locates the open man.
Pass to Okongwu. Collins wide open. He fires. A three-pointer, no good. The Nuggets leading by 4. Greg, they're in a rhythm offensively, really cooking.
And the opposition looks helpless to stop them right now.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
And here is Capella. Back to Young. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call. Greg, you look at a player putting up big numbers on a losing team. How do you determine if those are quality numbers, so to speak?
You know, Kevin, it's a great question because somebody's going to put up points or collect rebounds or get assists. So, you know, you look at efficiency, you look at effort, and there's no doubt that you can have winning players on losing teams.
The Hawks trail by 4 to the middle. Here's Capella, and the dunk by Capella.
What a pass by Bogdanovich, sending it straight to the wide open man.
Braun. No good from outside. And so it's Capella with it. He brings it up for the Hawks. They couldn't put the pieces together, losing that last matchup with Boston.
Yeah, I mean, they had their chances, competed deep into that game down.
Hard to keep the consistency going, which I guess is the very definition of consistency. Keep it going.
So both teams changing it up here. Jokic inside. Murray for 3. That's in, coming off the assist from Jokic. Murray's got 6.
And that's what you're looking to do. Get your best scorers something within the flow of the offense.
Pass to Jokic. The Nuggets moving the ball around. Murray outside. Lets it go. Set it up with the fake, but it's offline. 6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. And stolen by Murray. To the paint. And taken away by Johnson. And now the first timeout called here for the Hawks. The Hawks trailed by 3. Now Young. Last game with 30 points. Murray outside. Back to Young. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up.
Such an unpredictable player. Young's fearlessness keeps defenders nervous, which makes them overcommit.
First free throw is good. And so Young nails them both.
I'll tell you, he doesn't give points away. Excellent job from the line.
Time called here. The Nuggets decide to talk it over.
And coaches looking to seize every advantage, maximize every possession.
Critical part of the game. You have to be flexible. You have to be able to adjust what you're doing.
It'll count. Oh, and he just knocked down the buzzer beater.
And give him credit. Good awareness of the time remaining.
That is situational basketball. It takes a good understanding and good execution.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet.
And after spending his first 7 years in Orlando, Aaron Gordon traded in 2021, going from the Magic, a team out of the playoffs, to a team chasing a title.
Here's Young. Here's Murray. And it's Murray with the jam.
Great find by Trae Young, one of the more instinctive passers in this league.
And with Aaron Gordon leaving Orlando, Greg, how'd you think that deal worked out for him?
Kevin, I think the change of scenery was great for Gordon, taking on more of a complimentary role and getting more big game experience.
It's stolen by Capella.
That's going to drive your coach crazy. Protect the basketball. He lost focus for 1 second. There goes the possession.
And it goes down 2 points. Young's got 7.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Took him no time at all on that one.
Well, they're getting a lot of their points outside the paint. 3 of their last 5 baskets are from three-point range.
And here is Murray. Looking at the numbers, he's averaging about 20.5 points a game. Can't hit that one. First minute and a half of basketball here in the third quarter. It's stolen by Capella. And now Young running the floor all by himself. The shot's good. 9 points in the game so far.
You watch Trae Young in transition. Has a free-flowing style that's drawn comparisons, if you can believe it, to Pistol Pete Maravich.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Murray, no good.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
Now, here's Capella. 6 points for him. Left side, Collins. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. It's going to be on Jokic.
And John Collins does just about everything you'd want your big man to do.
Greg, what I like is he can shoot it from deep. He's still someone who is improving defensively, and he's a guy who wants to keep developing his overall game.
And that one falls for Collins.
And Collins is shown to be a game changer on the floor. The problem for him has been staying on the floor. Has fought the injury bug his whole career.
And so Collins nails both of them. For Collins, he has yet to play close to a full slate of games, Greg, in a single season.
Collins has missed time in each season he's played. He's young enough. A few years of good injury fortune can change the narrative, and let's just hope that's the case for his sake.
Pass to Young. And he drives in. Good, and the assist goes to Murray. Young's got 11 points.
Great at penetrating inside. Once Young gets a step on the defense, he explodes toward the bucket.
Back to Jokic. Another 3 for Denver.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
An assertive slam by Clint Capella, showing the defense what he can do.
Wide open look here for Murray. Another 3 for Denver.
Their ability, again, to stretch the floor, particularly in this second half.
This was obviously a focal point coming out of the break. Look smart when the shots are going down.
Young. Banked in off the glass. Young's got 8 points here in this quarter.
The way Trae Young steps up on offense is terrific. He works hard to deliver for his team.
Here's Murray. And it's Murray with the jam.
How about that? Flying high to send that one down. And you know what? When you've got the athleticism and explosion of a player like that, bigger guys are still at your mercy.
On the wing, Porter. Another 3 for Denver.
The defense is far too slow to close out on those three-point attempts.
There's 47 seconds left in the third. Good.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Pass to Murray. Back to Jokic. And Will Pope up top to the right side. Shoots. And that one's good. Jokic just got 19 points.
Playing at his tempo, his pace. He's been dialed in all night.
Atlanta calls timeout. We've got 22 seconds left to play in the third. Young with the ball. He's got 13. 6 on the shot clock. It's not going to go for him.
He goes up strong, but he is met with resistance. I think that surprised him a little bit.
Jokic firing on all cylinders for the Denver Nuggets. He comes away with 11 points in the quarter.
40.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. The Hawks trail by 11. Now Young. To the middle. Here's Okongwu. And Okongwu slams it in.
And no doubt they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
And that deficit will go away quickly if he does, Greg. Spins. Here's Jokic. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
A nightly double-double threat. Jokic is also an exceptional playmaker for a guy that size. Wow, what, did he have something in his eye on that shot?
Maybe. Time called here. The Hawks decide to talk it over. Atlanta making a switch here. A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Well, during the break, I listened in on Quinn Snyder's huddle. He said, this is where we make our move. This game's going to come down to big plays. Whichever team makes them is going to come out of here with the win. Kevin, we know what side he's on.
Thank you, David. The Hawks need to get off a shot here. And here's Young from the arc. Tries again. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a 3-point play chance for him.
And that's 10 straight points in the paint. The defense nowhere to be found.
Denver calls timeout.
And as fans and broadcasters, we're not permitted to hear the specifics in these huddles.
No, we're left to infer from the adjustments we see on the floor.
Here's Murray. About a minute played here in the fourth quarter. Fires from the wing. Johnson with the rebound. The Hawks trail by 6. Murray outside. Pass to Young. Driving inside. Hunter with it. Now, here is Young. Second shot opportunity. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. It's going to be on Aaron Gordon.
You know what? You forget that he's small in stature. Trae Young's skill set is exactly what every team is looking for.
At the line for two.
And the way Trae Young, GA, is the focus of this offense. The numbers just pile up.
Yeah, I mean, they run so much through him. His usage rate is off the charts. Led the entire league in total points and total assists in 2022. And that hadn't been done in 49 years.
And it's DeAndre Hunter with the foul. That's foul number 2 for him. Time called here. The Nuggets decide to talk it over.
And Coach can't like what he's seeing, trying to get them refocused.
It's so easy to get run over when you lose even a little edge. Look for them to come out much more aggressive.
Game moves along. 2 minutes gone here in the fourth. Down low. Gordon. And he goes big with the dunk right on top of John Collins.
And we've seen Gordon in the dunk contest before. He enjoys showing off when given the chance.
Atlanta calls timeout. And here's Young. He'll bring it up for the Atlanta Hawks. A great fourth quarter, just giving up 2 points. Offensive rebound. Inside. A second chance effort. Capella goes in. Good defense by Jokic. Pass to Porter. Back to Jokic. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. That one on Collins.
And not easy defending Jokic. His height puts the defense in a tight spot, and they just slipped up there.
The Hawks making a switch here.
And not a single free throw attempt in that first half, but he has been far more active since the break and drawn some fouls.
And a look at how the hustle game has been going for the Nuggets.
Their activity has been at a constant level. Always around the ball, quick hands causing a lot of steals.
And I'll tell you, the energy they've shown in the open floor, boy, it has been terrific. Doing a phenomenal job converting in those situations.
And the turnover again by Atlanta.
That's what happens when nothing goes your way. You start to lose focus, and it makes matters worse.
The Nuggets lead by 13. Here's Jokic. Wide open. Rebounded by Capella.
Everything worked except for the outcome. You want him to shoot that every time.
Collins, good.
No matter where he is on the floor, Collins seems to invite contact.
And it's Gordon finishing it off.
And he wanted everybody in the building to feel that ferocity.
And we did.
Yes.
And we felt it. Even over here, we felt it.
Shooting the technical free throw, Trae Young.
Guys, no question. Trae Young is one of the most exciting players right now in the entire league.
I have never seen that call. That's eloquent.
Range for him. A great passer and shooter in his own right. Young can take over a game any given night.
Pass to Capella. Outside Collins. Trying to find Capella. Gets it to him. Back to Collins. 5 to shoot. And here is Capella. Good defense by Jokic. If they want to, they can milk the clock just a little bit here.
Yeah, that's the best option.
And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
That's his second personal.
And it's a challenge trying to guard Jokic from there. Adept at making you foul him on the way up.
MVP. 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 I'm at the channel with him. The Nuggets' first ever banner. Jokic!
That one is no good. And Smitty, we know with Clint Capella, one of his great skills is his pick and roll ability.
Hey.
He is a great partner, Kevin, in the pick and roll.
Hey.
Sets solid screens, draws help defenders, finishes strong. Guards love having Clint as the roller for them.
And it looks like just playing the last bit of this one out in what should be a nice win here for Denver.
And they're fully in control now, but there were some tense moments, I thought, for them throughout this game.
Listen, they certainly weren't coasting, despite what the score looks like. I love the way they came together, though, when everything started to look a little dire and really put the hammer down.
And in the win-loss column, tonight's game will push their record up to 54 wins on the year.
And once it becomes official, this win gives them a nice confidence boost against this team. They'll face them twice more this season.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for Jokic.
A big part of their success was his ability to keep the ball moving, finding guys when they would flash open.
And here's Jokic. And so it's Denver taking care of business in this one. Some good competition, but the home. Kevin Harlan here with Greg Anthony and a pair of Hall of Famers with us, Doris Burke and David Aldridge. So for the Lakers, their last game, a loss to Denver. And a very close one there, too. The buzzer sounded. They were only down by one bucket.
Yeah, they really had a breakdown, I thought, in that third quarter. Just got a little too lax, didn't take care of the basketball, and going from being in total control to handing it over like they did, never a good feeling.
Here's Pritchard. Lays it up off the glass. And Doris, the quickness both of these teams possess should make this an interesting game. We could see a lot of transition play.
Neither of these teams is going to be under duress of the shot clock. I am curious to find out which team not only plays quickly, but does so without turning it over. That maximizes their possession. That team, I think, has a real shot of winning this basketball game.
And during his rookie year, Jason Tatum faced off with LeBron in the Eastern Conference Finals.
GA, think about what a hard-fought series that was. It went the distance to 7 games for Tatum, an incredible test and growing opportunity. To me, that's part of the preparation this guy has received to becoming that franchise player.
Jason Tatum.
Adding to their advantage, trying to find a way to blow this one open.
One of the things they're doing is identifying favorable matchups and then going at them. Wow, they finally get it to go down on their 4th try.
Outside, Smart. Back to Tatum. The kick out to Williams. Sinks the triple. Pritchard's got 6 points.
Boy, they came ready to play. That's 4 straight buckets to start the game.
Here's LeBron. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. It goes on Jason Tatum.
And LeBron used to getting hit. This is the level of attention this man attracts from the D.
The first one falls.
Guys, you think about the Boston Celtics, and obviously the offense is driven by the 2 J's, Jason Tatum and Jaylen Brown. So much of what Boston does starts with their wing play.
And doors with Tatum and Brown, if they aren't scoring, they're creating for others.
Yeah, both Jason and Jaylen took major steps. I tell you, this guy is capable of some amazing finishes. Jason Tatum, my goodness.
It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Hey, Kevin. Hey, I talked to the Lakers head coach. This will be the first game this season against this team. He knows they're great rim protectors, but he doesn't want his guys to back down. He told them, push the action, stay confident. You may get one sent back. Don't let that deter you at all. Kevin, they're going to keep trying to be aggressive all game.
All right, David, sounds like they're plotting GA to try and overcome some pretty stingy defense.
Yeah, the play calling is going to be key here, guys. You can't afford to be predictable.
And one of the most predictable things to do would be to play the one-on-one game. You want to work the basketball, work deep into the clock if you have to.
That's for Smart. 5 on the clock. Tatum drives in. Hachimura grabs the miss.
And priority number 1 has got to be the finish, guys, not the fancy stuff. And making it look easy, LeBron overwhelms the defense inside.
Tatum looking around. That one falls. His second basket of the game. He's now 2 for 3.
Oh, this is the kind of start they were hoping for.
Here's LeBron. Second chance shot. Here's Davis. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D.
In offensive rebounding, really all about hustle. And with Davis, that's hardly ever in question. Wow, and that sort of showmanship is just deflating right now to a team trying to get back into a game like this.
Ouch, Greg, that is definitely an emphasis jam. A big apostrophe or exclamation point, maybe even a question mark. Lakers trail by 7. Here's Davis. And it's slammed in by Davis.
Well, you can see the eagerness to contribute from Rui Hachimura. Finds the open man, willing to facilitate.
LeBron outside. Here's Reeves. Goes to the reverse layup and puts it in.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Time called here. The Celtics decide to talk it over. And as the coaches go to the clipboard to outline their strategy during the timeout, the players getting a chance to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's key to staying fresh all the way to the final whistle.
And, Kevin, it really is. And every one of these players knows it. They're all making sure to stay hydrated. It's impossible to play your A game if you're not getting enough to drink, especially towards the end of games when the physical toll of a long contest really starts to add up.
Pass to Brogdon. Outside, White. Left side, Horford. Brown outside. He gets that one.
Boy, what a score right there. Jaylen Brown able to absorb the hit, still make the shot. This guy is a big-time talent.
Schroeder outside. Here's Reeves. And it's sent back by Horford. And they're scoring pretty well as we conclude the first quarter. Celtics lead by 5.
The Celtics, 18.
And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. In a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Celtics.
Tons of points off penetration so far, guys. They're driving at will on the defense, just taking whatever they want.
And they've also shown dominance in the paint so far tonight, really putting the work in down low.
And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks, guys. Now, Marcus Smart is not shy with his philosophy. He says it takes little talent to play defense, but a whole lot of want to. Get every 50-50 ball, take charges, be a great teammate, compete, never be okay with losing. And Kevin, he has always walked the walk, too.
He has Defensive Player of the Year. He's a terrific player. No question about it. David, thank you. I've been looking around. Pass to Cornette. Wants to get it to Brown and does. And he can't extend the lead to double digits.
Oh, no excuse for a guy of his caliber. You've got to finish that slam. Got to be a little embarrassed by that one.
White drives in. The kick out to Brown. Here's Cornette. And Davis pulls it down.
Well, defensively, if you allow him to get this close, you're playing with fire. He just happened to miss that one.
And it's slammed in by Davis.
This guy knows where everyone is at all times. LeBron James makes the spectacular assist routine.
Pass to Brown. Horford trying to free himself up. And it's Brown missing.
No doubt it's been a bit of a struggle for him here in this quarter in terms of scoring.
Right here's a classic NBA question. Who's been the best franchise in league history? Celtics or the Lakers?
Come on, Kevin. You are putting me on the spot, but I'd go with the Lakers. More superstars over the years, and I think that 2000s run with Kobe and company, that put them ahead in my estimation.
So the Lakers call timeout, their first. James with it. He has 5. He takes it in. Williams with the block.
The amazing thing about Williams, yeah, he can block shots inside, but he can also block shots out on the perimeter. His ability to play in space means he's more than just a rim protector. Doesn't care where you're shooting from.
LeBron outside. To the right side. Back to Hachimura. Nice ball movement here by the Lakers. James. 4 on the clock. And the dunk by James.
LeBron James rises up and punches it home.
Pass to Williams. Back to Tatum.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Smart on the wing. Here's Pritchard. And stolen by LeBron. And LeBron throws it down hard.
Just fantastic defense by LeBron. You have to protect the ball or he's going to swipe it from you with his lightning quick hands.
Pass to Smart. The kick out to Williams. And stolen by James. Here's Gabriel. And it's Hachimura in the corner. Again, Los Angeles. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for Los Angeles.
They're really mucking things up for the opposition, racking up steal after steal, just not letting them develop any kind of offensive rhythm.
You know, also, they've been incredible on the fast break, taking those chances, playing with great pace.
And it's blocked, and he keeps control of the ball. Pass to Pritchard. Smart on the wing. Here's Pritchard. Tatum drives in. Hachimura grabs the miss. The Lakers trade. .26 seconds left now here in the second. Here's LeBron. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
It is really so impressive how LeBron James continues to play at a high level. We all respect greatness. What is the hardest thing to achieve is sustained greatness, and that's LeBron James.
And the Lakers call time here.
Los Angeles calls timeout. Welcome to the floor, the legendary, fantastic Laker girls. Once again, your Laker girls dance team.
And that one misses.
Well, probably a little draft in the arena tonight. He's the last guy you expect to miss the mark by that much.
Absolutely. Good on the second free throw. The Celtics with the lead.
They can close out the quarter if they want to.
It's all about patience right here. Patience and execution. Get a good look.
And it's Schroeder in the corner. Outside, Davis. And the last shot before the buzzer is off.
Boy, as good as he is on the offensive end, Jason Tatum showing he can be a factor defensively.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession.
And with the struggles AD has had to stay healthy, and you wonder, though, if the team's going to focus on having him be at his best for that postseason run and try to manage the wear and tear.
They grab their own miss, so they take the lead. LeBron's got the lead up to 1 now for the Lakers.
The King looks like he's feeling it right now. LeBron James, you might want to keep the ball out of his hands.
Pass to Brown. Brogdon outside. Back to Brown. Taken away. And now the fast break. LeBron with the ball. Outside, Davis. LeBron right side. And stolen by White. And if you're just joining us, we played over a minute here in the third. And now they decide to foul intentionally.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
White wide open. He fires. Hits it from three-point range. White's got his first 3 points of the game. And when Davis is on the floor, Greg, he is a force. But how do you keep him healthy into the playoffs? That is the question.
I mean, sustaining his output over a full season isn't easy, but Davis has had a bit of bad luck with the injury, so you have to mitigate ways to keep him available.
And so Brown will bring it up for the Celtics. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. And with an update from the sideline, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Thanks very much. The Lakers are, of course, one of the league's storied franchises. And Magic Johnson was asked recently if they have the best all-time collection of players. He says it's not even close. Outside of Bill, we have all the dominant closers. Kobe, Jerry, LeBron now, Worthy. Come on now, it's just too many Lakers. Kevin, back to you.
Well, he's got a point, David. Let me thank you for your report. Pass to Reeves. Here's Davis. He can't get that one. Good work defensively by Horford.
Boy, as slow a start as you could have. Just 1 for 4 from the field. They're struggling.
Here's Brown. That one goes. Count it. And it's a 6-point Celtic lead.
But this is where the powerful frame and explosive athleticism of Jaylen Brown becomes a problem for the opponent. Nicely done.
And James gets it to go. And when people talk about defense, the term boxes and elbows comes up a lot. Great for our audience. Can you explain what that's about?
It's a great point, Kevin. And listen, the 2 defenders on what we call the boxes, that's down in the low post area. You see those 2 boxes down at the end of the free throw line. And then you have the 2 defenders on the elbow. So that's the edge of the free throw line. The idea to close down the paint.
Celtics leading by 4. Pass to Brown. .151 left to play here in the third. And there it is for him. Brown's got 4 points in the quarter.
Well, that's where you use your athleticism and agility if you're Jaylen Brown, navigating to a high percentage look.
And here comes one, leading the fast break. Pass to Cornette. To the paint. Here's Horford. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
And this has been a great job of just getting into the middle of that defense and really scoring effectively from the paint.
Well, Al Horford, one of the most respected veterans in this league. Why? Well, he's unselfish, and it's always about team first.
The kick out to Williams. Smart deciding where to go with it. Out of bounds, the Lakers will take possession.
Coming to the floor for your Lakers, Lonnie Walker.
Guys, they're looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively, for sure.
Pass to Hachimura. Here's Davis. Williams with the defensive effort.
I'll tell you, they're trying to cut into this lead, but he has not hit one this period.
He made the only free throw attempt he had earlier in the game.
And so far this season, shooting at a 75% clip from the line.
Celtics leading by 9. Tatum with it. Picked up by Brown. From deep, Williams. Pass to Pritchard. Lets it go with the 3. Hachimura grabs the miss. 2-second difference between shot clock and game clock. The kick out to Brown. Got a piece of it. Stolen by Smart. Tatum, that's for 2. And the dunk by Tatum.
Well, the incredible explosiveness. No fear from Jason Tatum. Woo-hoo, lights out.
Russell from long range. Well, through 3 quarters of play, down double digits, it may be difficult to overcome.
28, the Celtics, 39.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. Here's Smart. Outside Williams. Here's Pritchard. His three-pointers off the mark. Lakers trail by 11. On the wing, James. Over Smart. The kick out to Walker. Back to LeBron. It's Davis on the wing. Good, and the assist goes to James.
And now that he has the long ball, it's really making Davis unguardable. His growth offensively, incredible.
It's stolen by Davis. Here's Hachimura. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a three-point play.
Yeah, heard the whistle and then kept his focus and able to still knock it down.
And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for the Celtics.
They've been active defensively, rotating well, and then also closing out on shots. It's resulted in a number of blocks.
I think one of the things that also strikes me is their activity forcing turnovers, coming up with steals. It has really shaped the tenor of this game.
And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, during that last break, I heard the Lakers coach talk to his team. His emphasis was for more effort on the defensive end. He said, we have to do a better job of communicating and helping each other out. They're getting too many easy looks. Let's make it hard on them. Kevin, they're going to have to if they're going to slow down the hot shooting of their opponent.
Thank you, David. Time called here. The Celtics decide to talk it over.
Adjustments are a part of the game, and the coach sees something he doesn't like here.
Well, this is a chess match. Looking ahead a few moves and trying to execute toward that.
Celtics leading by 5. Brown outside. The three from Tatum. And it's Davis with the ball for the Lakers. And James picks up the foul. That's his first foul.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
The tie for the ball. And for the ball out of bounds, Davis touched it last.
And he made the right read on that play, but just couldn't secure the steal.
Yeah, the anticipation was there. The hustle was there. Very close to picking that one.
Pass to Brown. 6 on the shot clock. Now Williams. He's guarded by Davis. Right side Tatum. And the turnover again by Boston.
Boy, not sure what happened on that one. Just an unforced error.
Lakers trail by 5. Final quarter of play, about a minute and a half off the clock into it. Pass to Hachimura. Shot clock at 6. Over Tatum. Here's Reeves. In a wide open look for Hachimura. And they recover it. LeBron outside. A second chance effort. They shoot again. And the layup is up and in.
Yeah, the hustle points by LeBron James. Passion, fire, yeah, I play with that even now.
Over in the corner, Brown. Smart with the ball. And Hachimura picks him up defensively. To the wing right side. Nobody near Schroeder. And he hits it to tie the game up. Schroeder's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for the Lakers.
I like their defense today, and we don't talk about that side of the ball enough. You can really change a game when you get a bunch of steals and get out in transition.
They've also been scoring on the break. With how difficult it is to get buckets in the half court, anytime you can push the ball in transition for easy ones, that's big time.
Here's Williams. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. That's on LeBron James.
And on top of the talent, the physical ability, Williams, just a coachable kid and really picks things up quickly.
And the foul on Marcus Smart. That's his first foul. Los Angeles calls timeout. They're behind by 2. 1:52 left in the 4th.
Once again, up for your Lakers youth dance team. Celtics call time. Walking to the ball,
and here is LeBron. Pass to Hachimura. Oh, and they take the lead. Hachimura's got the lead up to 1 now for the Lakers.
Rui Hachimura doesn't shy away from the pressure, and he delivers.
Here's Tatum. That shot off the mark. So Los Angeles will take it the other way. Here's Hachimura. James trying to free himself up. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist.
Well, the finishing ability of Rui Hachimura on display. This guy has a knack for getting around defenders and into his groove. Well, the defense clearly was not interested in guarding him from downtown. They're very fortunate he missed.
.103 left in the 4th quarter. Schroeder outside. 6 to shoot. The Lakers need to get a shot off here.
King James with ice water in his veins. An absolutely breathtaking player.
To the middle. Here's Smart. It drops. What a beautiful shot to bring him to within 3.
How about the poise of Marcus Smart under duress? Delivers a big-time shot.
Now here's James. Pass to Davis. Good.
Late in the game, up big, they continue to attack.
And as a result, they may be facing just a little bit less resistance right now. They are having their way.
Seconds left to play here in the 4th. Outside, Davis. No good. And so the Lakers take the win. They didn't make it easy on themselves or their fans, but in the end, everyone's satisfied.
I mean, there were some times that momentum shifted, and especially early on, but let's give this group